Welcome to our training course on self-empowerment, where we will explore various techniques and strategies to help you unlock your true potential. Self-awareness is the foundation for effective personal and professional development. It allows people to understand their values, interests, strengths, and areas for improvement. In the professional context, self-awareness allows you to make more informed decisions, improve leadership, and build more effective relationships with colleagues and clients. Studies show that the more self-aware leaders and managers tend to be and more effective they'll be at managing change and guiding their teams to success. The feedback 360 degrees is a methodology that involves colleagues, superiors, subordinates, and other stakeholders to provide a comprehensive view of a person's abilities and behavior in the workplace. Feedback is often structured in questionnaires or surveys with specific questions related to the skills and behaviors observed. The method ensures the anonymity of feedback provided by colleagues and other participants, thus promoting honesty and transparency. This encourages participants to provide honest and constructive feedback without fear of repercussions. The feedback collected is summarized in a report that highlights the areas of strength and opportunities for improvement of each individual. There are other techniques to improve self-knowledge and understand one's abilities and limitations, like personality assessment tools, the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, or the Big 5 personality traits. They help you to identify personal traits and behavioral preferences. What are the 5 big personality traits? In the history of psychology, different theories on personality and its development have followed one another and compared. At present, the theory of the 5 big factors of personality, Big 5 theory, is considered the one best able to explain individual variability between subjects. Each trait reflects the way a person thinks, feels, and behaves. In detail, the term traits is usually used to indicate those personality characteristics, mostly believed to be of genetic origin, Eysenck, 1990, and therefore difficult to modify, which influence human behavior in a stable way. Traits are opposed to states that are defined as transitory dispositions of the personality and, as such, are easily modifiable. The 5 dimensions listed below correspond to the macro categories most used to describe the differences between individuals. Extroversion. The positive pole of this factor is represented by positive emotionality and sociality, while the negative pole is represented by introversion. That is, the tendency to be taken more by one's own internal world than by the external one. Agreeableness. The positive pole of this factor is represented by courtesy, altruism, and cooperation. The negative pole by hostility, insensitivity, and indifference. Conscientiousness. This factor contains in its positive pole the adjectives that refer to scrupulousness, perseverance, reliability, and self-discipline, and, in its negative pole, the opposite adjectives. Neuroticism. The negative pole of this factor is vulnerability, insecurity, and emotional instability. The opposite pole is emotional stability, dominance, and security. Openness to experience. The positive pole of this factor is represented by creativity, nonconformism, and originality. The opposite pole is, on the other hand, identified by the closure to experience, that is, by conformism and the lack of creativity and originality. The Big 5 test is used to help people better understand themselves and how they compare to others. Companies use this model to predict how employees or potential candidates relate to others. Additionally, it can be used to understand how employees might be handling stress. Keeping a personal diary to regularly reflect on experiences, emotions, and personal developments helps to develop greater self-awareness. How can the journal be structured? Date and time. Start each day with the date and, if desired, the time. This helps you track progress over time. Title. Give the day a title to make it easier to reread the journal. It can be useful to break the journal into sections. Gratitude. Write down at least 3 things you are grateful for every day. This exercise helps cultivate a positive mindset. Daily reflection. Reflect on what happened during the day. What events or encounters have marked you? Successes and progress. Record your successes, big or small, and progress toward your goals. Challenges and solutions. Identify the difficulties encountered and think of possible solutions. This helps you develop a proactive approach to problems. Lessons learned. Reflect on what you have learned from your experiences. Thank you for taking the time to attend our very first lesson on the important journey of self-awareness. We truly appreciate your commitment to personal growth and development.